All right, good afternoon, everyone. It has been an absolutely fabulous day for Tulsa weather. Let's go ahead and take a look at our weather headlines. It is indeed very warm for this time of year. We are a couple degrees above average. We actually peaked at 70 degrees today, which is unseasonably warm for Oklahoma for January. Increasing cloud coverage, though, this evening will help to mitigate those temperatures just a little bit as that moisture moves in from the south. Rain moves in for the weekend as well. And that is looking to be a pretty hefty rainmaker for us. Currently, though, 70 degrees right now. Absolutely gorgeous. So if you can get out, do so. Humidity 36%, so there's not a lot of moisture content in that air. So it's not air you can wear. It is fabulously dry out there, and south winds at 9 miles per hour. So we do have just a little breeze going on. Definitely unseasonable. This is what we would see in spring, not in January. Dew points at 42, so like I said, we don't really have very much moisture content going on. Let's go ahead and take a look at our area-wide temperatures here. 71 degrees in the metro, upper 60s to the west as we head east. As we head westward, you can see those temperatures do start to increase a little bit as we start getting into the territory of the mid-70s. But overall, very nice night. Now, as it is January 31st, and tomorrow we start the month of February, we are going to be looking at what happened during January. 3 inches of rainfall, with the wettest day occurring on January 8th, with about an inch of rain falling that day. Average precipitation for the month, the whole month, is 1.63 inches. So we have around close to double that. If only it was just a little bit colder outside, we could see more in the way of that snow. Speaking of snow, we've seen for the month of January 1.5 inches overall, when our average is about 2, so we're just ½ inch below average about. So we're right on track for what we would typically expect in a January for us here in Tulsa. Now, as we move into February, you can see our average high temperature for the month is 54 degrees. We move down to the lows of 32, so just around that freezing mark. Average snowfall, it is our snowiest month in the metro with 2.4 inches of snow. Over the past couple years, we have seen that number be drastically higher. I'm not sure about that for this February, unfortunately, for snow lovers. And the reason for that is over the next 1 to 2 weeks, look at this, wide swath of above average temperatures for most of the United States. This is going to be due to a dominating high pressure that's going to be sitting here that is just going to fester and heat us up above average. But we do have also above average temperatures. Now, it would be a lot more conducive in early signs of big time snow if the temperature outlook was flip-flopped and it was colder than average, but that is not what we're seeing here. So this all looks to be a lot of rainfall. Moving on to our future track rainfall over the next weekend. So this is over our weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Almost an inch of rain in the metro. 3/4 of an inch, right? Upwards to about an inch around our entire coverage area. It looks like a full inch down in Poto. That's a lot of rain. Moving on to our future track cloud cover. So this is what the atmosphere is going to look like this evening as we head into 8:30 tonight. Clouds are going to start to roll in from the west. And as that continues, you can see nice south moisture flow. It's going to be pushing up, feeding these clouds. And they're going to stick around until about midday tomorrow. Thursday at 7 a.m., you can see we do approach 50 degrees for our low in Tulsa. 50 degrees exactly there in Oklahoma City. As we go off to the east, you can see we have about mid to upper 40s across the entire coverage region. So it is going to be just a little bit brisk for your morning commute, but nothing too bad. Highs tomorrow, 70 degrees. We do have that south wind that's going to be pushing up moisture to feed for our weekend storm system. 70-degree high again. Upper 60s, mid to upper 60s throughout the entire coverage region with just a few little speckles of clouds here and there. So overall, tomorrow is looking to be yet another fabulous day. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the next 10 days. You can see Thursday and Friday are looking to be great before our next storm system moves in on Saturday and Sunday. That's going to drop about an inch of rainfall. So we're looking at something there. Possible isolated flooding. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all of next week, highs are going to be in the low to upper 60s with clouds and a little bit of sunshine in there before next weekend we drop down to 38 degrees for our low. Hopefully you have plans to get out and enjoy this weather while it lasts.